Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Turian's Adventures. In this video, we're going to be checking out the demo for GRUNND, which is a really cool looking point and click adventure game that I found through a thread I made on Twitter a couple of weeks ago. And this just looks really, really cool. I believe it's a very story-rich, sort of Gothic style point and click game with a little bit of a twist. It's not sort of classic point and click like you would expect, but it just looks really awesome. I loved the art style. I loved everything that I saw in the little trailer for it. So I thought, definitely got to play this one on the channel. So here we go. Let's start a new game. I don't know what to expect of this, but we shall find out together. It just looks really awesome.
It was an awkward feeling.
Nice,
like
voice
the one
acting.
you have when you've lost your wallet, but without that inner pain, as if someone has punched you in the stomach. To fall asleep on the train is one thing, but to jump out of the empty wagon onto an unknown station, just to find yourself practically in the middle of nowhere, that's a bit too much.
Huh, so we've got voice acting, like a narrator. I don't think we can go that way, but you can see what I mean. Just the colours and everything, and the contrast between the light and dark is beautiful. Use hold left click to move. Okay. Oh, so we can hold it.
Our hero looked around. A pretty eerie feeling came from this place. There's a lonely ticket booth down the hill, and a dark path into the woods. Not the best place to get stranded.
Definitely not. It's very, very dark, and I love it. I love this contrast between the light and dark. Most NPCs and objects are marked with small glowing orbs somewhere nearby. As you approach, the orb will increase its glow, identifying that you can now interact with it. Okay, so we right click to interact. Evening? Where am I? I'm afraid I overslept on the train. Where am I exactly?
Did you know? Nothing has changed. The place is called Bytown.
Bytown. A slight pun in the name? When is the next train back to the city coming? How much time do I have? Oh, I've never been here, and I'm afraid the visit will have to be short. A slight pun in the name?
I'm afraid the next train will not be here anytime soon. I don't see anything on my schedule, but I'll receive a fresh one in the morning. My best bet would be to wait for the morning and see what's what with a fresh view on things. Everyone benefits when the morning comes.
This guy's kind of creepy. Isn't that a bit weird? You don't know when the train comes, or what do you suggest? Isn't that a bit weird?
It is what it is here. My employer is a considerate one, but I just cannot give you information I do not possess.
Okay, what do you suggest then?
Just follow the path records. There's an establishment. At this moment, I cannot share anything more with you, I'm afraid. Just don't take any shortcuts.
Yeah, there's definitely something weird going on here. So...
Sir, in the morning.
Wow, he won't even talk to us. Okay, let's head on. Look how beautiful this is. This is really stunning. I am absolutely in love with this. I think it's brilliant. So yes, you can see it's slightly different to your sort of typical point and click game, but...
A somewhat unpleasant shiver ran down his spine. This place was not right. That silhouette of a building. What do you call a feeling of a pain if you don't feel any?
This is glowing though, I've noticed. Can we... Oh, no, we can't actually interact with it. It looked like we could, but we can't. Okay. The narrator sort of sounds a little bit like Christopher Lee to me, which is pretty awesome. Bar. So could we not... I guess we can't go here then? I quite like the little thing that comes up when you click as well. I think that's quite cool. Ah, here's the bar then. Bit of a random place to have a bar. Tom. Good evening.
Do I look like a tobacconist? Does it look like a damn tobacco stand?
Why was he even saying that? No, sir, there is no reason to be rude. I can see perfectly well where I'm at.
There's no reason to come into a bar and play a dancing pole. Sit.
I fell asleep on the train. I've never been here. What is this place? How far is the city from here? I have no idea where to go. I fell asleep on the train.
Train? Well, just your regular small town, I guess. apart from some oddballs.
And are you one of the oddballs, by any chance?
Stories, mostly. Superstitious gibberish.
Okay. How far is the city from here?
City? I don't know nothing about the city. Everywhere's the same, if you ask me. In the end, there's always shit.
It's somewhat hard to believe.
Mate, if you want to live here, you have to mind your business. And I intend to do that. And you should too.
I have no idea where to go. What are my options?
To buy a drink.
Can we do that?
Just go back to the station and ask the guy. There might be a place.
Yeah, I'll talk to that guy. Can't you just tell me?
No. As I said, I mind my own business. There's an inn. You can find a place to stay, but you have to ask about it at the station. That's it.
Well, I hope he'll still be there then.
Don't make that face. And be careful with the numbers, lady. You know, just in case.
Alright, he doesn't want to say anything else. I mean, we spoke to the guy at the station, so I'm guessing we probably don't have to... What's this? Can we interact with this? It's sort of suggesting it, but maybe not. Maybe we have to go back then. Alright, maybe we have to go back and talk to that guy again and ask about the inn. Use the middle mouse button or space to enter the pause menu. Pause menu is a great place to find some hints if you get stuck. And fast travel. Ooh. Wow, look at all the locations. Right, so we can actually fast travel, which is pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting a fast travel system. Alright, we're back again. Alright, mate.
Evening. What is it now? Second? Third time? Back so soon?
Yeah, the guy at the bar suggested to look you up again. You should show me the way to an inn.
Did he now? Well, yes, you might. Just be sure not to take any unnecessary turns. Take a left near the stumps just before the forest.
Okay, many turns there? You do sound cryptic, sir.
I have my guidelines, sir, please. As soon as I will have information about the next train, I will gladly share it with you. But until then, I must say good night.
There's something weird going on in this place, isn't there? Like, it's always like all the people are answering to someone higher up, and they're limited as to what they can say and do, which is kind of odd. So are these the stumps then that we have to go a different way from?
Our hero noticed a path to the left he had not seen before. That's the way.
I mean, I kind of saw it there. There we go. Okay, so there's a new path for us to check out then. It's a very weird, creepy, dark vibe to this, isn't there? I like it. It's really cool. Ooh, who's this?
A tall man, just standing there. Looks like all the weight of this world is on his shoulders.
Greg.
Hmm?
Alright, Greg. Are you alright?
Do I know you?
Sorry, it's just that you don't look right. Not really. You don't look right.
Cannot remember the time even.
Anything I can do?
Nah, and there's no use.
I'm headed to the inn. Do you want to join me?
This might be my last stop for now.
I cannot leave you like that. What's up?
You should not care, as I don't care.
Doesn't look like you don't care. Quite the opposite.
Now that's exactly how it is. I don't even care if I die today, right here. And as I lay dying here, nobody should care as well.
I mean, I sort of care. Okay, I'll be on my way then. Keep your secrets. Look, I cannot leave you in such a state. Just let me buy a drink, mate. Okay.
Everything is already known and dealt with. It'll be fine, trust me. You go. If it happens and we meet again, we can have a drink or two.
I actually really like the voice acting in this. I think it's really cool. Okay, well, what's this then? What's the deal with your case? You're just going to leave it there? Apparently he is just going to leave it there. Alright, well, we'll head on to the inn then.
Nothing good there.
Is this the inn?
Despite
No,
dark
this is a farm.
windows, there's a feeling that this building is not empty. Far from it.
I mean, we can sort of interact with that, but we were told to go on, weren't we? And not get distracted.
Closed shut. But it could be opened from the other side.
For now, let's leave it, because I don't know. We were told not to go anywhere else, so let's... Is that a kid? I think it is, isn't it? I mean, we could have squeezed through the gates.
A kid is playing an obviously very elaborate game involving 3 marbles.
Watching silence. Hello.
You are talking to me?
Yeah. How are you, kid?
Sir, are you off the list as well? My, I haven't talked to anyone forever.
I came by train, overslept my stop. What do you mean off the list?
Well, there was a fire. We lived there with Mum and Dad. I don't remember how I got out, but afterwards, nobody seemed to notice me. Just those creepy trash collectors. I stayed near the house for a week and then they came. I ran away. It's been a month now.
What on earth? How on earth did you survive all this time?
I don't know. I can take all I want and nobody notices. I sleep wherever I want. I can even push things over and people don't notice. But that's a bad thing to do.
That's kind of weird. You mentioned something about a list.
I really don't know what it means. I just heard, while running away, one of those trash men saying that I must be off the list.
What about those trash collectors who saw you?
They moved funny and they didn't have eyes. Instead, the eyes were drawn on, you know, like with chalk.
What?
At least I think it was like that.
Okay, that's pretty scary. It's quite a story. Care to join me? I'm on my way to a hotel.
Gladly, sir. I'll find you later, okay? Now, I need to meet someone. He's small and alone and he's my only friend. He likes to hang out around the tracks and I haven't seen him for a while.
Sure. Huh. Interesting. Can we look at this? No, we can't. I mean, are we supposed to come this way? I guess we are. I mean, we were told to just keep going until we got to the inn, right? So I'm guessing that's what we're doing.
The lake was as calm as this night. But something, as with everything else lately, felt off.
Did we overshoot the inn? What's that?
Something there? It's been a long day.
Something a bit weird going on around here.
Nice boat. No use without the oars, though.
Okay, so maybe we need to find some oars to use the boat? Question is, where is this inn? It seems miles away from wherever we were. I mean, the guy at the station made it sound like it was literally just around the corner, but is this another thing we can interact with?
What is this?
Some sort of dense fog starting to kick
A
in.
beautiful, semi-transparent woman's face
Whoa.
appears in the air. Like there wasn't enough strangeness already.
Why is that so
Are
big?
you not talking to me again? Oh, come on, don't be such a baby. I am right here and just for you.
Who are you?
Does he know me? Yes, you silly. Too good for my liking, I guess. Oh, what is this game you're playing?
Ma'am?
I am 5 years younger than you, so don't you dare to ma'am me. You don't speak like that to other close friends, don't you?
I don't know who you are. What the hell is happening?
Talk to me. That could happen.
Alright, well, we'll just...
Oh, no, you do not. Hey, baby, do not walk away from me like that.
we don't know who you are, so I'm just gonna keep going. Weird, creepy giant head thing in the sky. Why is that getting dark? Whoa! What was that? Like little figures coming out of the establishment. Like the music here. That nice little bit of music there is great.
Okay. Guess this is the establishment up on that hill. A somewhat pleasing view of civilization, so to speak.
So there's 2 ways to go up here. Hi.
What a view. Don't you think?
I mean, it is pretty impressive, yeah.
Yes! Quite a view. You're right, my dear friend. So, what brings you here? Your version.
Kinda got lost.
There's more to this place than you can imagine, my friend. Look, this view over the lake. Don't you think there's something odd there?
Absolutely, yes. I'm looking for a room.
Yes! Yes! Friend, I'll tell you straight. You won't find a room here or anywhere else this evening. And since this is a fact, I just enjoy the night, man.
Huh. Why so sure, though? Nothing can be certain, and most definitely no one can know everything.
Hey, not saying I know it all. The night is long, but one thing is for certain. This establishment, apart from Tom's little business there, is closed. Shut. Unavailable. I have a room there myself. No way to get in. The proprietor is away. See? With all the keys.
Okay. I fell asleep on the train.
Oh, so you met the ticket guy. Nice fellow. Very helpful. The most human thing around here, if you ask me.
What is that supposed to mean? Any suggestions?
Well, there might be a way. Did you see that unfriendly place on the way here? That's where the boss of this fine establishment disappeared to. Since morning now.
Oh, the creepy house with the gap in the fence? I guess that's my only option then. Okay, I'll be off then. So we've got to go to that creepy looking house then, have we? Interesting. But actually, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it, because I would like you guys to go and play this for yourself and to wishlist it as well on Steam. It's really, really cool. I've got to say, I'm very much enjoying playing this, and I love the story. There's so much mystery and intrigue here, and a little bit of sort of darkness and creepiness with that weird head, and also those sort of black figures that came out of the smoke there and then instantly disappeared. There's definitely something very, very weird going on here, and I really want to figure out what it is. So I might come back to this one at some point in the future and play the whole game on the channel maybe. It's definitely something that I'm interested in. I'm going to play the rest of the demo myself off camera and see what I think. But yeah, this is brilliant. I love the twist on what a classic point and click game is. It's slightly different. The silhouettes against the light background is absolutely fantastic to look at. I just think it's just so well done. The soundtrack's good. The voice acting's brilliant. There's not really anything I dislike about this, to be honest. But that is going to do it for this one. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne and Nate, for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It really helps YouTube push this out to more people who would like to watch it and find out about this game. And it helps people find the channel as well who'd want to become part of a little point and click community that we're building here. And I will see you all next time.